You up? Good. Let's talk. I'm Maya, and here we do gaming, books, makeup, um, everything under the sun, pretty much. I'm just your favorite fangirl, and if you like to obsess over things, then you are in the right place. Uh, and shout out to Maya and Jazzy, the two black women in here, holding it down, educating Buddy and Ike when, on their BS. I just wanted to do my quick review on Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. This was not my first book that I read by him. I also read King of Ashes and My Darkest Prayer. Whew, when I tell you I did not know what I was getting myself into with this book. I actually finished this book a few days ago. Is Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. Dare I say that this might be one of my favorite books that I've read this year. This might be the book of the year for me, okay? Razorblade Tears by S.A. Cosby. I will never forget this book. This is the book that I would want to see as a movie. The way S.A. Cosby orchestrated this book, he was such a genius with the plot of this storyline, the characters, how they're opposite, but they're dealing with both of their sons being murdered, and they're being brought together, trying to avenge their sons. And we could just see their regret, the characters' sorrow, their rage. This how society puts people in situations, and it's like we waste so much time. Buddy and Ike, they should have been buddies. They should have been together, hanging out, seeing each other in the weddings. But no, they let societal BS deter them, and it's horrible that their sons got married. They had this beautiful relationship, and they do not know each other until they're dead. Like, all that time wasted. And you can just see the evolution of the characters of Buddy, of Ike, how they were holding on to these horrible stereotypes and all the hypocrisy in this world. This is just a book that I will never forget. This is actually a book that I would love to see reenacted as a movie. If you have not read this book, please add it to your list. You will never forget it. These characters, and they were the healers in this book, as black women are. They were allies. They were not putting up with none of the hypocritical biases, stereotypical ideas of Buddy and Ike. Like, they would put them in their place. They were the safe place. And I was just like, yes, go Maya, because that's my name as well. So I just felt so honored that he picked Maya as the name of the character of Ike's wife, because she was a baddie, okay? She was a baddie. Like, she was a whole nurse. She loved her son and accepted him and respected him. She did not judge him because he was gay or anything like that. She just had love in her heart, and she still has love in her heart and forgiveness. Yes. So this is just a book that teaches us about, like, how we need to be reflective of ourselves and evolve and be critical, and there's always room for growth, always room for change. Yes. Okay, yes. This is not the first book that I've read by S.A. Cosby. He just keeps knocking it out the park for me. I've read King of Ashes, as well as My Darkest Prayer. So yes, but this was it for me. This was it. Whew, child, this is definitely most likely going to be one of my favorite books of the year. I like I can talk for hours with this book. S.A. Cosby is a genius. The way he orchestrated this masterpiece. All right. If you did not know, I will give you a little bit of a synopsis of what this book is about. So you have two fathers and their sons are in love, they're gay, and next thing you know, they are dead. Okay. These two fathers, you have one that's black, his name is Ike. You have the other father named Buddy. He is white. They are both ex-cons. They've never seen each other or talked until the funeral. Like what? Let's roll that back. Okay, because maybe you didn't hear me. They have not talked or met until the funeral. They didn't see each other at the wedding. They didn't see each other at the housewarming. They didn't see each other with their grandchilds. Like, no. They only started to meet. They met at the funeral. Crazy work. They're both not accepted their sons being gay at all. They have their stereotypes with them. They're just not accepting of their sons. That creates all this hate, animosity. And it's very sad. All this time that's wasted. And now they are like partners in crime, Buddy and Ike, trying to avenge their son's life because both of them were brutally murdered. And so this is what brings them together to avenge their sons, right? And we're sitting here like, dang, y'all done wasted all this freaking time. Y'all could have been building and bonding a relationship, getting closer to y'all sons, being friends, hanging out, I don't know, going fishing, relaxing. All this time wasted for nothing over BS. Literally, like, people should be able to love who they love. Why does it matter to you? That doesn't make them any less of a son. That doesn't make them any less manly or any of this. None of this crap. And so we're on this journey of Buddy and Ike, like I said, trying to avenge their sons. And like I said, they're ex-cons, okay? They are ex-cons, so they're doing whatever it takes to find their sons' killers, because their sons were brutally murdered. Brutally, when I tell you, they were unrecognizable, okay? Face totaled, okay? Like nothing left of their faces. So yeah, this book took me. There's a lot of parts where I just had to breathe. If I could highlight this whole book, I would. This is a library book, so any parts or quotes that I found very impactful, I had to put it in my book journal and highlight it on my Kindle, because I do have the Kindle version. I have the ebook on my Kindle. So yes, but this book would just make you want to be reflective of yourself and want to grow and look at yourself at a outside body moment, and just kind of to reflect and be critical and see what you can change, what you can grow from. But yes, I really think S.A. Cosby writing keeps you entertained, keeps you at the edge of his seat. And shout out to Maya and Jazzy, the two black women in the book who they never judged anyone. They were a safe place. They were allies. Maya, who is Ike's wife and the mother, she respected her son. She still loved her son. She took him as he is, as he was. So while he was living, she understood, this is just my son. It's not all of this thinking he was weak just because he's gay or none of that. And I like the times when Maya and Jazzy kind of check Buddy and Ike when they start saying some crazy stuff out the mouth, and you're like, what in the world? As well as Buddy and Ike learning from each other, checking each other. We get to learn kind of how Buddy has to learn from Ike and Ike has to learn from Buddy at times. And it's just very, very, very just a thrilling ride. The criminals in here were wild and insane. Bunch of high energy scenes, very bloody, very gory. And what S.A. Cosby is going to do, he's going to give you characters with nicknames. I love the nicknames that he gives his characters. He also did it in King of Ashes as well. But in here, just the nicknames of the characters. You have like too much. You have the names in here, and it's just a very interesting revenge story. Um, it's a book that I will never forget. Probably one of my favorites of the year, and definitely recommend this one. It's most likely a one-day read. You could read this in one day if you wanted to. You just want to be with these characters and see how they're going to get this done, how they're going to avenge their sons. Man, and the plot twist had me like, what? The plot twist, child, the plot twist. You have one character named Tangerine. Man, like I just wish I could read this book all over. Like I wish I could wipe my brain, clear my brain, and read this book all over again for the first time. Like this is a book I truly would want to read for the first time again. And it makes me sad that I can never read this book for the first time again. So let me know your thoughts on this book. Please comment down in the comments down below. Please let me know who is your favorite character. What was, how did this book make you feel? What was your rating? Yes, thanks for watching.